Your words can either destroy like a cancer or satisfy like a good meal. What you say can bring life or death. Let's talk about that. Hi, I'm Josh. Welcome to Honestly Radio. It is remarkable how powerful your words are. What you choose to say today may stick with someone for the rest of their lives. I can still remember the encouraging words of my grandmother when I was a little boy. She spoke so warmly with words of love and encouragement. The way she chose to speak life has stuck with me. Her words have been like little life preservers during difficult times. Someone once wrote, "A tongue has no bones, but it is strong enough to break the heart. So be careful with your words." And that is so true. This quote echoes the truths we find in the Bible. I remember in Missouri, we had a state official who sadly died by suicide. His friends say he was the victim of a whisper campaign. His opponents in the race had apparently begun spreading rumors about his heritage, religious background, and character. And so, on a cold February morning, 2 months after Christmas, a successful 54-year-old man killed himself. Where the words of my grandmother had been life-giving, the words of this man's opponent had been deadly. What we say and how we choose to say it matters. That's why Paul told his friend Timothy, avoid worthless talk that only leads to more godless behavior. This kind of talk spreads like cancer. 2 Timothy chapter 2, verses 16 through 17. It can also be translated as spreads like gangrene, but either way, the result is the same. A deadly disease that spreads quickly. Sometimes we can feel like we are unimportant, but it's not true. Within each of us is the ability to encourage and bless others. Christ can use your words to do miraculous things in the lives of those around you. A healthy, life-giving church is realized in the words of those who are part of it. What you say and contribute to fellow believers has tremendous weight and value. Paul was trying to stress this idea to help Timothy with his church. Remind everyone about these things and command them in God's presence to stop fighting over words. Such arguments are useless and they can ruin those who hear them. Work hard so you can present yourself to God and receive His approval. Be a good worker, one who does not need to be ashamed and who correctly explains the word of truth. There are a million things that can divide us, so let's focus on the one thing that unites us: Jesus. Christ is the most important thing. Everything else can have an earthly importance, but it shouldn't take the place of things with eternal impact. The church exists to share and show the love of Jesus, not squabbles that detract from that mission. Oops, it looks like we ran out of time. If you want to hear the full podcast, go to honestlyradio.com or search Honestly Radio on Spotify or Apple Podcast.